In the hushed, gilded corridors of Buckingham Palace, where tradition and duty hold sway over every whispered word and action, the royal family's latest scandal has stirred a tempest that threatens to shake the monarchy to its very foundations. At the center of this storm, none other than Camilla, the Queen Consort, and her deeply tangled financial and personal connections with her ex-husband, Andrew Parker Bowles. And, as if the winds weren't already howling fiercely enough, it is none other than Prince William who has set the stage for a royal clash that could have repercussions for generations to come. It all began when Prince William, the steadfast protector of the monarchy's reputation, took a highly controversial decision to cut all financial ties to Andrew Parker Bowles, the former husband of his stepmother, Camilla. For years, the Duchy of Cornwall had quietly set aside funds for Andrew under the guise of consultancy fees, an arrangement that had seemingly gone unnoticed by the public. However, it was William who, upon reviewing the Duchess' financial records, stumbled upon this curious allocation of funds. His reaction was swift and decisive. The payments, which had become a routine occurrence, were deemed unacceptable by the Prince of Wales, and immediately ceased. This move sent shockwaves through the royal family, as sources close to the palace have revealed. For many, it wasn't just about the money, it was about a profound question of transparency, accountability, and, ultimately, loyalty. Camilla's continued financial support of Andrew, years after their divorce, had always been a source of private whispers, but the sudden exposure of this arrangement forced the royal family into a full-blown crisis of credibility. Behind the palace gates, where secrets are as carefully guarded as the crown jewels, the Queen Consort's camp scrambled to explain the payments. Sources close to Camilla have been quick to argue that Andrew Parker Bowles' involvement with the royal family had never truly ended after their divorce in 1995. It is claimed that Andrew's role was, in fact, more than just a personal connection. He had, for years, been a valued consultant, offering strategic advice and guidance on a number of delicate matters, including Camilla's own increasingly visible role as Queen Consort. Yet, as much as her supporters rallied behind her, there remained a growing sense of unease within royal circles. How could it be that a former spouse, with whom Camilla had shared a tumultuous marriage, one plagued by infidelities and broken vows, continued to receive such financial backing from the royal coffers? For some, this closeness was not only awkward, it felt dangerously inappropriate, especially given the deeply personal and very public history between Camilla, Charles, and Andrew. The revelations brought about by the audit of the Duchy of Cornwall's books are now a topic of intense public debate. While some argue that Camilla's bond with Andrew is purely professional and rooted in their shared past, others find the arrangement ethically troubling, even immoral. The image of the monarchy, already fragile under the glare of public scrutiny, is now being further tarnished by the lingering questions surrounding this financial alliance. What has captivated royal watchers, and indeed, much of the public, is the undeniable closeness that Camilla and Andrew continue to share. Despite the fact that their marriage ended more than 2 decades ago, their relationship has remained remarkably strong, with Andrew frequently visiting the royal residences, often under the pretext of offering advice or simply sharing a cup of tea. These intimate, weekly meetings have been described by insiders as an indication of something far more profound than a simple, platonic friendship. It is well known that their marriage, like so many royal unions, was far from conventional. Camilla and Andrew were both involved in extramarital affairs, with Camilla's infamous relationship with Charles now a matter of public record. However, unlike many marriages that crumble in the face of infidelity, Camilla and Andrew somehow found a way to maintain a bond that has only deepened with time. For Camilla, the relationship with her ex-husband seems to transcend the boundaries of mere friendship. It is an enduring connection that has weathered every scandal and betrayal. And for Andrew, many believe that he remains Camilla's most trusted confidant, the one person who truly understands her. But what of King Charles, the man who wed Camilla in 2005, fully aware of her ongoing ties to Andrew Parker Bowles? Sources within the palace have hinted at the emotional toll this situation has taken on the king. Despite his deep love for Camilla, there are growing concerns that the relationship with her ex-husband has caused irreparable rifts in their marriage. Charles has always been a man torn between loyalty and duty. His desire to marry Camilla, which took decades to come to fruition, was rooted in a profound personal bond. Yet, as king, He also carries the heavy weight of the monarchy on his shoulders, and the ongoing closeness between Camilla and Andrew is proving to be a constant thorn in his side. The royal sources suggest that Charles has often struggled with the emotional and institutional ramifications of his wife's deep relationship with her ex-husband. It is said that, behind closed doors, their marriage has been marked by numerous arguments, difficult compromises, and a sense of betrayal that has never fully healed. What makes matters even more complicated is the fact that Charles, in his own royal history, has not always been the paragon of fidelity. His relationship with Diana, while once the fairy tale of the century, was also marked by public and personal betrayals. Many royal commentators suggest that Charles, haunted by his own past mistakes, is reluctant to impose any restrictions on Camilla's ongoing friendship with Andrew. There is even speculation that he fears doing so would open old wounds about his own extramarital affair with Camilla while still married to Diana. As tensions mount within the royal family, it is Prince William who has become the most vocal advocate for change. Driven by a deep sense of duty and a desire to protect the monarchy's public image, he has become increasingly vocal about the need for transparency, accountability, and a stricter adherence to royal protocols. His decision to intervene and stop the financial arrangements with Andrew Parker Bowles was not only a matter of personal principle but a powerful statement about his vision for the future of the monarchy. While some view William's actions as a necessary step toward ensuring the integrity of the royal family, others see them as a direct challenge to the king's authority. King Charles, who is reportedly trying to manage the growing tensions between his son and his wife, has asked William to halt his inquiry into the payments made to Andrew. This request, insiders suggest, comes not just from a place of familial loyalty, but out of fear that the investigation could unravel more secrets than anyone is prepared to face. There are those who believe that Charles, in his efforts to shield Camilla from further scrutiny, is trying to protect the royal family's already fragile reputation. As the royal family stands at a crossroads, torn between tradition, loyalty, and modern public scrutiny, the question remains: can this delicate balance between duty and personal life continue in an era where transparency is demanded and every royal move is under intense public scrutiny? For now, the monarchy has managed to keep its secrets, but for how long? As the tensions between King Charles, Camilla, and Andrew Parker Bowles continue to play out in the shadows, the royal family's future hangs in the balance. Will Charles continue to accept the deep ties between his wife and her ex-husband, or will he take drastic measures to safeguard the monarchy's honor? And what will Prince William's bold stand on financial responsibility mean for the royal family's future? As the world watches with bated breath, the monarchy finds itself at the mercy of a scandal that is far from over. The intricate web of personal loyalty, political maneuvering, and public image will continue to unfold, and one thing is certain: the royal family, its secrets, and the drama that surrounds it will remain a source of endless fascination for years to come. What do you think? Is King Charles truly an outsider in the relationship between Camilla and Andrew Parker Bowles, or is there more to their bond than meets the eye? Join the conversation and share your thoughts on this royal saga that continues to captivate the world.